time to cover the last event of this weekend, NXT Battleground.
Yeah.
Which has 6 matches announced for the card, which barely passes the threshold for it to be able to be eligible for the perfect score rule.
Oh, man. Welcome to TFSPOD, always on Stuff You Show Podcast. This 24/7 new, and that's
Rick Hard. Come on, wrestling gods. Give me another perfect.
oh, and that's
the one-man band, and I feel something good in the horizon.
So yeah, folks, let me tell you something. This is the wrestling podcast home of superfans slapping each other into submission with facts, opinions, and predictions. Also the home of the official home of our Goldie. Ricard.
Well, yep, as you threw the mic to me, here we go. We are also the number 1 listened to podcast by adult film stars, and we've got a shout out for One Man Band. Take it away.
For this one, it's actually funny because I have a friend who looks just like her in the light skin form. And I'm talking about Mia Khalifa.
I love it. You guys are so great.
And by the way, that is true. I do have a friend that looks just like her. So.
Whoa, Blue, calm down.
Yes, folks, in this episode, we're doing predictions for NXT Battleground. I think the real battleground will be, will you be watching AEW or will you be watching NXT at the same time? Because these shows are competing against each other. So you better have picture-in-picture. You better have 2 screens, 2 monitors, something. But it's going to be exciting. So it's going to be a fun night of Wrestling Sunday for everyone to enjoy. If you're a fan, watch one, tape another. I don't know. The tape still exists.
Yeah, it's a bold move by NXT to go head-to-head with one of the big 4 pay-per-views for AEW.
Yep.
Because, that's a tough one. And Double or Nothing has one heck of a card. So, you know.
Yep.
Let's
9 matches.
see.
This one
Let's
has
see
6
how this
matches.
works out.
Championship matches in this one also. So it's going to be fun. Determining new champions also on this one. So yeah, it's going to be fun. But before we get to all that, Rickard, give us that. No, sorry. The One Man Band, give us that line that everybody loves.
Rick Hard, get the scoreboard.
Alrighty, here we go. Scoreboard, which is on delay because we're still operating under old school rules. So, in the lead, we've got 24/7 Lou, who is at 10 points. It's all right. I just hope that audience knows that they might be clapping for someone else in the lead next week.
Ooh.
Possibly the person coming next, who is the One Man Band, who is in second place right now with 6 points.
6.
Awesome.
Yep. Don't get too close with that number, though, One Man Band. I have a feeling that might change.
Okay.
Then we've got... Man, how do you win negative points?
I don't know.
That must be a really bad performance. All right. Followed by, in third place, we've got Main Event Jeff at 4 points. Then you got myself at 3 points. Oh, okay. Me and Khalifa will be coming on set to give me some love, huh? And then behind me, you've got tied, both at 2 points each. The randomizer and Bogey. Okay, all right, sound guy, I get it. And then you've got all the way behind them, both at 1 point each. It's Big Al and J-Few. And everyone else is at 0. That's the scoreboard. Back to you, Lou.
All right. Yes. Okay. As mentioned before, we're going to be talking about NXT Battleground. NXT Battleground in this one. Hold on. I think I clicked the wrong thing here. There we are. This one's going to be held outside of Orlando. They're going to, is it Lowell, Massachusetts? I read here.
Yep,
Yeah, they're going to be
Massachusetts. By the way, they're really close. They're basically Carmelo Hayes' home state.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, what does that mean? Oh no. I don't,
what does that mean?
I don't know the rule on NXT one. Because they're always filming at the Performance Center, so it's kind of tough to say if they're going to follow the old the main WWE rule, where home guy always loses at home. But anyway, what are the order of the competitors in this battle, Ricard?
All right, we've got 5 competitors once again, and it is going to be in the order of participation. Lou, you go first. Woman Band goes next. Then myself. Then Main Event Jeff with mail-in picks, followed by the randomizer.
All right. We're going to be reading this from the bottom to the top. Let's put the match list on the screen here so the folks at home can follow through with us. We're going with the first match. Going to be Gallus, Mark Coffey, and Wolfgang with Joe Coffey ringside, the champs, versus the Creed brothers, Brutus Creed and Julius Creed, in a tag team match for the NXT Tag Team Championship. So I go first in this one, and well, I guess this is gonna be a tough one because I know that one time the Creed brothers were looking for the championship, and I did go against them, and then they won and I believe I lost that one to you two guys who had similar picks, if I recall correctly. Oh, right there.
Yep.
But I also picked Gallus, which is something you guys didn't expect, and I won a pay-per-view thanks to that. So I'm going to stick with what got me a victory, not with what got me a loss. I'm going to go stick with Gallus to retain and walk out as champs. That's what I'm saying. Gallus. The one-man band, you're next. Who do you have?
All right, so kind of in the same notion with you in this case, especially since Gallus just won it recently. So yeah, I'm gonna stick to Gallus. I got burned last time, so I'm gonna learn my lesson on this one.
All right, Gallus. And Ricard, who do you have?
Well, on the one hand, I think this would have been a great time for Roderick Strong to come back and rebuild Diamond Mine.
Come back. He's already in AEW.
Yeah, we know now.
I know. That's what I was hinting at. I'm like, no, this would have been a great time because, Gallus had their third member come back to help him win the tag titles. Then you have one of the guys that used to be with the Creed brothers come back, but no, AEW snatched that guy up, which is why that 3-on-2 advantage is going to play in Gallus's favor here. So I'm going to say Gallus for the win. Champs retain.
All right, Gallus. All right, and what do we have from Main Event Jeff and the randomizer? Well,
my voice is going to hate this, but we're starting off strong. We got a good time!
That's good.
Everybody picked Gallus.
Gallus. All right. Wow. That's what we're starting off the match. I mean, the night. Predictions.
Yep, everybody likes coffee.
Yeah.
2 coffee. All right. Next matchup. Why do I mess up saying this? How about I let Ricard say this name?
All right. Here we go. We've got in the next matchup, it's a last man standing match between Ilja Dragunov and Dijak, formerly known as Dijakovic. One man band, you go first.
All right. If you guys remember, some years back, Ilya Dragunov faced who formerly known as Walter.
Yeah.
When he was the NXT UK champion for that massive run that he did.
Yeah, that was a good match.
And it was an amazing match. And I was the only one actually that said that Ilya Dragunov was going to win that one. And it happened. Ilya Dragunov beat him. And as far as that goes, I mean, I know Dijakovic, was, a pretty big deal back when he was Dijakovic. But I don't know. I'm going to stick to my boy. I'm going to stick to Dragunov. So something tells me Dragunov will pull it off.
All right, Dragunov. Ricard, you're next. Who do you have?
Oh, I remember that match.
It was a great match.
That was the match where I said Walter should still win, and we should have gone with 1,000 days as NXT UK World Champ. But we didn't.
No,
it's fine.
We did not.
It's fine. Now Roman Reigns is going to have that feat with the Universal WWE Championship. It's a shame. Still a great match. That said, we all know Dijakovic, currently known as Dijak, but does anybody remember him from his main roster stints, also known as a T-Bar?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, man.
What a success that was. Yep. For those of you who aren't aware of this, here's a little trivia for you. T-Bar actually stood for, it's not a type of tool, it actually stood for "That Boy Ain't Right."
What?
Yes, it wasn't a tool. It wasn't mace, slapjack. T-Bar was an acronym for something. It wasn't a tool. It's not a crowbar.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Pandemic era wrestling, baby. What a time. What a time.
That boy ain't right.
Yep. That said, I'm dancing around this. Last man standing match. Ilya Dragunov is known as the guy who's energetic. He brings high energy to the match. You can't keep him down. So naturally, it feels like the kind of match where Dragunov is going to shine in. And I'm sure he'll get a pop for it. So I'm left. There's also the possibility that you want to have a face who faces adversity, So
do you want me to add music in the background for you? Do you want me to add music in the background?
Yeah, I know. This feels like the Jeopardy music should be playing while I'm just like flip flopping back and forth. So I'm gonna pick Dijak to almost have Dragunov down for the 10, to then be unable to, who's going to try to almost have him down for 10, and then he'll succeed. Long story short, I'm going to go with Dragunov for the win.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
I just wanted to mess with Lou there.
Man. All right, my turn to pick on this one. 2 words for you. Ilya Dragunov. That's it. That's my pick. See how fast that was?
Yeah.
What do we have from main event, Jeff, and the randomizer?
Here we go again. We got a consensus! Dragunov all around.
Dragons, everyone. All right. Everyone knows what kind of star he is. That's what it is. That's what else can you say? All right. Let's go to our next matchup. It's going to be Wesley Champ versus Tyler Bate. Yeah, it's real leaving here. versus Joe Gacy in a triple threat match for the NXT North American Championship. Rickard, you go first. Who do you have?
Triple threat match. I'm not gonna flip flop around too much on this. Triple threat match. He's lost a lot of matches, but my gosh, he's like NXT's version of Bray Wyatt in some ways. Down to the whole spooky cult leader aspect. So I'm gonna say you got to go with the heel finally taking it off of a face here. Joe Gacy finally gets his due and wins the North American Championship. That's my pick.
All right, Joe Gacy. All right, my pick on this one is I feel like Wesley's had it for a while now, and he's been always defending it, even on the regular shows, not only the pay-per-views that we've seen him that he's been in, and even in the go home show, it was a match. I forgot who was having with someone against Tyler Bate, and then Joe Gacy came out and attacked him, and then Wesley came to help, but the numbers game was too much, and Joe Gacy came out smiling, laughing because he's holding the champion. You know, I mean, he's knocked down the two. He's too competitive for his matchup. So it's a tough one here because, yeah, I'm going to go with Joe Gacy coming out on top of this one and coming out the winner. That's my pick, Joe Gacy.
Copying all around. My gosh.
All right, the one-man band, you're next. Who do you have?
All right, so yes, Wesley has had the title for quite a while. Tyler Bate, you guys remember, the inaugural NXT UK champion, won it at 19 years old with a Tyler Driver 97. He was a champion for quite a while, and I don't think he's ever really replicated that same success ever since he had that title. Joe Gacy, I do remember a couple of years ago they were doing this thing where he was facing for this championship, if I remember correctly, and he was doing this stick where he was in it. He was that he was some kind of like a social justice warrior, and
you're thinking of the match he had with Braun Breaker.
Yeah, but it was a Braun Breaker, or that if he was gonna win the title, he was gonna call it the all-inclusive championship or something like that. Oh no, it was going after the cruiserweight title. That's what it was. He was going after the cruiserweight title, and he was gonna say that he was gonna be a cruiserweight, he was gonna identify as a cruiserweight, even though he was like close to 300 pounds. But
oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, it was something like that. He was gonna rename the title and everything. Well, obviously that didn't happen, and since then, he hasn't really challenged for any other titles that I know of. And I think just because of that, I am inclined to agree with both of you guys, and I do think that Joe Gacy is going to be the winner because I think he is due for a title. It's been a while, so I'm going to say that Joe Gacy takes it and new champion.
All right, Joe Gacy. All right, let's go to our next matchup, which is Noam Dar versus the.
Wait, Lou. Aren't you forgetting something?
You're right. Main event, Jeff, and the randomizer. Sorry about that.
gotta prepare my voice here. Here we go.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Third time already. We got another consensus!
Wow.
At this point, I'm shouting more so in pain than somebody disagree.
Even the inanimate object agrees. Randomizer.
I know, right? Even at random, it's agreeing with us. That's crazy.
So yeah, now we can go up to the next matchup, which is Noam Dar, the champ, versus Dragon Lee. I don't know what's his champ here, but I have to see on it. But anyway, Noam Dar versus Dragon Lee in a British Rounds rules match for the NXT Heritage Cup. And I go first in this one. Let me see. I don't remember the last time this is the second time I feel like they've had this matchup for a Heritage Cup, or just the first. Anyway, I'm not too familiar with that part, so I'm just gonna go.
You're not getting hints, Lou. You're not getting hints. Go ahead. I want to see you stumble on this one.
Oh yeah, Dragon Lee wins. That's my pick, Dragon Lee. The one-man band. You're next. Who do you have?
Yeah. I mean, I'm actually still surprised that Noam Dar has been hanging around as long as he has. The last thing I remember Noam Dar doing was being the love interest of Alicia Fox. Well, by the way,
Oh my gosh, that's pre-pandemic. Jeez.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, where did Alicia Fox run off to? Did she just get released and just leave the company?
I think she did get released. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well,
but it was long after that. So
yeah, no, it was way long after that. I remember. But yeah, no, but I think I'm inclined to agree with Lou. I think Dragon Lee has been, another one that has been very much a staple at NXT. It's been doing very well. I know he's been a part of a couple of five-way, six-way title shots and all that. He's not gotten his due. So I think it's time. He gets his due, and I say Dragon Lee gets the win on this one.
All right, Dragon Lee. Ricard, you're next. Who do you have?
All right. Well, Lou, I said I wasn't going to drop some hints, but now I'm going to let you know. Yeah, Noam Dar's had it for days recognized, 272 days.
Wow.
So, and he's a two-time champ.
Heritage Cup champ? But it's a cup.
It's like I know. It's like a thing, but either way, it's got its own little history here. Mark Coffey used to hold it. Noam Dar held it before him. Tyler Bate held it. A Kid was the
oh wow.
Was the inaugural one. So it's got some history there. Noam Dar has actually held it for a combined amount of days of like 530 days. So and counting. Between the two reigns.
So anything could be a championship? Here's a cup.
I mean, here's a cup. You know what? Maybe we should redesign ours so that we have a cup now. I could use something to drink my Pepsi from.
I was gonna say an athletic supporter, but okay, that kind of cup too.
No, not that kind of redesign. Jeez.
You can drink your Pepsi all you want from there.
Jeez, could you imagine that as a solid gold design? My gosh, I wouldn't want that. I don't want that close to the Jimmys. What are you doing?
Wrong industry.
Wrong industry.
Now we know what. That's
the yeah. All right. Back to the predictions. Noam Dar's had it for a while. This is the transfer to NXT from NXT UK type of thing. So I'm gonna say Noam Dar's gonna lose and Dragon Lee for the win. That's my pick.
Oh wow. Okay. Uh-oh. What does main event Jeff and the randomizer have? What do they have? What do they have?
All right. Well, main event Jeff says Dragon Lee for the win.
Oh man.
And the randomizer.
Oh man, let's see this.
Also says Dragon Lee. We got another consensus!
Damn.
4 in a row. I think we're all either going to get a perfect score or we're all going to win.
It's going to be that show. Remember, what was that show that we had like that? Everybody won?
Yeah, it's. I don't want to go back to it. I call it the Oprah Winfrey Show. You get a point. You get a point. Yeah, you get a point. Yeah. You didn't submit picks. You're gonna get a point anyways.
What? I'm just walking by. Anyway, next
I don't even know
matchup.
what this is about.
Next matchup. It's a tournament final for the vacant NXT Women's Championship. It's going to be Lyra Valkyria versus Tiffany Stratton. The woman band, you go first. Who do you have?
Who is it again? I'm sorry.
Oh, you're gonna make me read that name again.
Sorry.
Lyra Valkyria
Uh-huh.
versus Tiffany Stratton.
Okay.
It's hard saying Tiffany Stratton.
I imagine. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I mean, I know Tiffany Stratton a little bit, but Lyra Valkyria, I'm not too. I'm wondering if that was a play on Taya Valkyrie. I'm wondering, like, it just feels like they're trying to like to play with words on that.
But she has more. She has more like a Drew McIntyre kind of a. What is it? What is that region called again?
She's from like the United Kingdom. She's from the United Kingdom, and she comes out with wings, hence the Valkyria part.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So,
and like a warrior, kind of gladiator kind of attire.
It's actually like it's like a Valkyrie kind of gimmick.
Well, yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Hence the name Valkyria.
Yep.
Okay. I think just by that alone, I think I'm gonna go with Valkyria, Lyra Valkyria to take the win.
All right, Lyra Valkyria. All right, Ricard, you're next. Who do you have?
Well, let me just say that I am really glad that there's some dissension finally, because my gosh, this match feels like a layup. Honestly, Tiffany Stratton has been after the strap for a while. If you'll recall, I thought she should have won the ladder match.
Yeah, remember that
at the last NXT pay-per-view, but that didn't end up happening. We ended up getting Indy Hartwell getting it, and then a short-lived title reign before getting called up. But it was good. It was good. You got to see Dexter Lumis on top of the ladder with her. That was cool. But now's the time. Now is the time. Give it to Tiffany Stratton. That's my pick. Don't make me regret it, NXT. Come on.
Yep. All right, my turn to pick on this one. Yeah. You took the words. I was mentioning that we were going with Tiffany Stratton. No one expected Indy Hartwell, and I don't know if that was supposed to be a gift or something or what to Indy Hartwell, but she got hurt immediately after that, and yet we were still feeling like, wait a minute, Tiffany Stratton. I thought she was getting a push, but okay. She was in this tournament. She had to beat Roxanne Perez to get into the final, which was a good matchup on NXT. NXT's the show on Tuesday this week for the go home show, and it was pretty good. So yeah, give it to Tiffany Stratton. She's been looking for it, if you know what I mean. Yeah, Tiffany Stratton. That's the one who comes out with the victory on this one. Yeah, it just seems always. Oh, also too on the go home show, apparently Lyra Valkyria got her arm hurt, kind of like in the Cody Rhodes kind of a feeling it has in there, where she was hurt. It's like, no, I can fight. I'm gonna fight, and let's see what happens. So yeah, what do we have from main event Jeff and the randomizer?
Don't tell me that. Damn it! Maybe she overcomes adversity. Now you got me nervous, Lou. Okay. All right. Don't think about it. Tiffany Stratton. Come on. Think about Tiffany Stratton. Whoa. Wait a minute. Something's happening. All right. Main event Jeff is going to agree with us, Lou. Yeah, there. Credit to the sound guy. He figured it out. Main event Jeff is going to agree with us, Lou. He says Tiffany Stratton is attractive. I mean, going to win.
Wait a What is a randomizer?
And the randomizer says one man band knows where it's at. It says Lyra Valkyria for the win. We've got a 3-2 split. Oh, finally.
Man. Boy.
Finally, that's going to be interesting.
All right, and now we go to our next matchup, the main event. Carmelo Hayes, the champ, with Trick Williams ringside, versus Braun Breaker in a singles match for the NXT Championship. Ricard, you go first. Who do you have?
Well, I alluded to it before. It's his hometown or home state. I don't think it's his home city, but home state. Home state, Massachusetts. You know, shout out to the Celtics trying to make a comeback here.
Shout out.
Not happening though. Not happening though. Oh, you're right. We don't make a shout out unless they're unless the Celtics. No, even if they do that, don't do that, Celtics. Don't go in one of those films. Get sidetracked. I'm gonna be sidetracked. But Massachusetts, Carmelo Hayes' home state. He's going up against a recently turned heel Braun Breaker. What are we gonna do? Well, I'm gonna pick Braun Breaker to lose.
No.
Carmelo Hayes for the win. Give it to the hometown kid. That's what they.
All right. Carmelo Hayes retains. All right. My turn to pick on this one. And this may sound like this, but it's not. It's not, because I already had this written down. Carmelo Hayes just beat Braun Breaker for this thing. He just beat him for it. And the pay-per-view of NXT that we had there. He's not dropping. Stand and deliver. He's not dropping the belt that soon. Really, he better not be dropping the belt that soon. Yeah, Carmelo Hayes retains. That's my prediction. The one-man band. You are next. Who do you have?
In this case, for Braun Breakers, the numbers do lie and they do spell disaster. And so I think just with that alone, I'm and I think in this case he does not have a 66 2/3% to win. I think in fact he has a close to 0% chance of winning because he just lost the title not even a month and a half ago. So with that said, I am going to say Carmelo Hayes retains. The Hayes retains.
The Hayes retains. All right. All right. So then what do we have from main event, Jeff, and the randomizer?
Well, main event, Jeff says Carmelo Hayes for the win. We got four.
All right.
4 for Mr. Mello.
Uh-oh.
Are we gonna end it? Are we gonna end it on this? Here we go.
It's been a busy night.
It's been a busy night. I'm gonna have to say it one more time, I think.
Here we go for it. What?
Because randomizer says Braun Breaker for the win. Because he's a genetic freak.
Oh man.
He's got a 133 and third chance of winning. Somehow the math adds up.
So here we go. Those are our predictions for Battleground, which is going to make it very interesting because of it's going to be a crazy weekend of wrestling. We have 4 pay-per-views.
Really
one is down by the time we record this one.
Give me another perfect. Give me another perfect Battleground.
We have well, hold on. I'm going to mention everything so everyone knows where we're at with this. We have Under Siege, Impact Under Siege. We have Night of Champions, which is at noon Eastern time for us. Then we have WWE Night of Champions. Then we have AEW Double or Nothing. And we also have NXT Battleground happening at the same time on Sunday. So
yep. It's all happening this Memorial Day weekend. Named that for many reasons. But the main reason being that after this weekend, Lou's title reign will be a memory.